Hello there, and welcome back for another tarot reading. Thank you guys for all of your support. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for tuning in to Brown Eyes Intuitions. And today is going to be a general reading for the Divine Masculine. We're just going to check in on the Divine Masculine and see what he's going through because, excuse me, a lot of them want to talk, but a lot of them got some things going on. So you know how that is, okay? So we're just going to pull Divine Masculine's energy. So we're going to start off pulling the Divine Masculine's energy. What is the Divine Masculine's current energy here? Using the Romance Angel Oracle deck. So we have forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Now, this is Divine Masculine's current energy. He's in the energy of forgiving and learning here. So he's trying to, I feel like he's trying to mend something here. This is what this Divine Masculine is. And underneath the bottom of this deck, it says, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So it seems like the Divine Masculine is calling in their soulmate. They're calling in their Divine Feminine, okay? They're in their energy of forgiving and learning from their lessons with their soulmate. They're calling you, look, cross watchers, your Divine Masculine is calling you in. I'm just letting you know they're calling you in here. So let's see. We're going to start off with V-Love Crystals deck here. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. So let's see what the Divine Masculine's energy is towards the Divine Feminine. Show me show me the energy for Divine Masculines towards their Divine Feminine, please. What do they feel for their Divine Feminine? Divine Masculine, come forward now. What's up with your Divine Feminine? How do you feel about your... So we have solitude and we have walk a mile. So they're looking at the Divine Feminine as to themselves, quiet, in that hermit mode, ain't reaching out, not saying nothing. And they're looking at how you're always making moves in your life, Divine Feminine. You walk many, many, many miles because you know you walk many, many miles behind your freaking Divine Masculine here. They say you walked a mile, you walked so far. They're looking at you making progress, Divine Feminine. They're looking at you keeping yourself to yourself at this time. And this is how the Divine Masculine is seeing you here. They feel like you're walking a mile, you're putting in that work, and you're staying to yourself, working on yourself. Because you see here, you got the little computer here. So they feel like you just done shut down the world, especially them. Because you could still have people in your life, but they feel like you done disconnected from everybody in the whole wide world. When all you're doing is just staying to yourself. All you're doing is staying away from them. So you're making progress in your life, and this is how the Divine Masculine sees you. They feel like you ain't saying nothing. You in solitude. You in hermit mode. You're not even saying nothing no more. They feel like nightlife. They may feel like you done started hanging out. They may feel like you done started partying now. You know, they're pulling back restrictions now. People are getting back out. They probably feel like, well, damn, if Divine Feminine ain't saying nothing, they in that solitude. Divine Feminine probably hanging out. Probably hanging out at the club. Probably getting her groove on. She ain't thinking about me. She ain't said nothing. This is how he see you. How does the Divine Masculine see his Divine Feminine, please? Mind games here. So either this person, this is red, red, red. Now this person may feel like you're playing mind games by not reaching out to them. And this is what I feel like. They feel like you playing mind games with them because they say it's not like you. It's not like you to not reach out to them. They say everything Divine Feminine do is calculated, but they just don't know Divine Feminine just doing Divine Feminine here. That's all. But they feel like you playing mind games with them, Divine Feminine. Ain't that some shit? Because you're not reaching out to them. They feel like you having a good time. You living your life. Everything is good around you. Risk. So this Divine Masculine could be gambling a lot, or they're wanting you to take a risk, or they're wanting to take a risk with their Divine Feminine, or they could be living a very risque-ish life right now. How does a Divine Masculine feel about their Divine Feminine here, please? Divine Masculine, how do you feel about your Divine Feminine? intimacy. They want to get it on with you. They feel sexually attracted to you. I feel like this person has a bone to pick with their divine feminine, because the divine feminine is obviously not feeding into them at all. And all they can do is think about you and just fantasize. And this is why I feel like you are doing divine masculine. I know that I talked about you as you the third person. My bad. But I just know that there's more cross watchers than they are actually you, okay? But they're reminiscing on their good love that the divine feminine gave in. They want to take a risk here. They feel like divine feminine playing mind games, though. Because they like, ain't no way in hell. Yep, there is a separation here. I feel like this person is thinking about this separation here. It's this person is this person feel like the reason why you're staying to yourself and you guys are separated is because you're playing mind games with them. They feel like you're playing mind games because they say ain't no way in hell you ain't not talking to them. They're not used to that. And this nightlife could be what I said, how's a divine masculine feeling about their divine feminine. Come on, divine masculine, give me a couple more cards for divine feminine, please. How do you feel towards your divine feminine? All right. Restraints. He may feel like you're keeping yourself from them. This divine masculine feel like either they're trying to restrain themselves from all this intimacy energy that they feel towards their divine feminine. They're trying to restrain themselves for some strange reason. They're trying to restrain themselves here. Wow. Or this divine masculine has some restraints. This divine masculine is going through something that has them restricted where they can't move. Because look how this person, like they sneak looking. Like they can't go no far. And this could be money, because this could be some type of money restraints. Because you see that's on the money bill right there. So this divine masculine is going through their own thing. I feel like since this divine masculine is going through their own thing, now they're trying to play the blame victim game. They're trying to blame divine feminine for what they're going through. And it ain't got nothing to do with divine feminine. So they do have romantic feelings for you. They want romance with you. They want happiness with you. But you got the one in reverse. So they may not feel like they're not the one for you at this time here. Because after all, I feel like they either are a part of a nightlife. There are restraints here. They got some type of restrictions. They may be risking a lot. They may be gambling. Or they may want to take a risk. But they do have romance for you. They want happiness with you. You make them happy. But I just feel like this person is blaming, based on what this person is going through in their life. I feel like they're trying to spew it off on divine feminine, because the divine feminine is no longer feeding into them anymore. So they swear up and down it's divine feminine's fault. So let's pull the inner chakra deck here. Karmic tales. Let's see what divine masculine got going on in his personal life, not pertaining to divine feminine. So let's see. Show me divine masculine's personal life. Who is the people surround divine masculine? Show me divine masculine's personal life, the hidden things. Come forth, hidden things, for there is nothing too hidden that will not be revealed. Come on, divine masculine. Spill it. Tell your shit. All right, let's see. All right, divine masculine. What's going on in your personal life, divine masculine? So we have third-party issues given to two. They're still a cheater and they're still a liar, because they're still operating in low vibrational toxic ass relationships. This is why they feel like you playing games with them, because they can't even control their own personal life. They got too many people in their life. But I don't think they're doing is thinking about you. They have the nerve and the audacity to still be thinking about divine feminine, even though it's bad enough to have third party, but they got third party issues. They're giving to two, so they can't do shit for divine feminine. They're dealing with liars and cheaters. Show me divine masculine. What is divine masculine going through, please? So we have friends with benefits, two friends who trust each other enough to engage in sexual activity without fear of hurting the other's feelings here. So this is what they're going through, but I feel like all the you know how some of these masculines have a lot of female friends, but they be trying to front like, oh, that's just my homegirl. We went to school together. Nah, that's my homeboy girl. That ain't my gal. But behind closed doors, they getting it too. This is the type of low, funky ass energy this divine masculine is operating in. He got way too many sexual partners with him. Yet the only decent thing he can think about is his divine feminine. He ain't thinking about nothing wholesome dealing with this. See, when he thinks about divine feminine, he's thinking about forgiving and learning here. He's trying to come forward here. He's trying to come forward to divine feminine, but he know he can't. He can't. He has restraints. His restraints is his own sexual toxic energy that he's operating in. Divine masculine, show me what you're going through, divine masculine. What's going on with divine masculine, please? This situation is coming to a head. This situation is coming to a head. So this is about to come to an end then. Wow. So it seems like what the divine masculine, divine feminine, when you guys have been in separation and you wondering why your divine masculine ain't reached out to you, ain't said nothing to you, because they had too many other people that they were messing around with. But the universe is saying that they're coming to their senses here. They're coming to this forgiving and learning in this situation about all these multiple partners, differences in sexual drives and desires. This is why it's coming to an end, because I feel like it's coming to a head, which is, you know when you have a black head, it come to a head, it busted, then once it busts, it's a wrap. All that nasty shit got to come out of it. So it says differences in sexual drives and desires. See, it was okay when this divine masculine had their divine feminine pulling at them, because I feel like a lot of these divine masculine had become, or they probably were already spiritual energy vampires. So they would come suck all of the life and the good energy out of their divine feminine. Then they take that shit right on out there in the street with them trash here, and get involved with low vibrational, just sex. Whoever was willing, they was doing it. But I feel like when they were really in their lower self side, and I feel like most of these sex partners were doing sex magic on them. It became, because when you have sex with someone, it creates soul ties. So they got soul tied with some very toxic karmic energies here. But I feel like this divine masculine is coming to the realization that these third parties that they were involved with are nasty. They doing all type of defiled things, differences in sexual drives. This divine masculine done screwed himself damn near to death. They tired of that shit. Because they got too many people that they trying to get. Look, friends with benefits, third party issues given to two. Look, two friends who trust each other. And they just having sex. They around here fronting like they just friends. You're the only one. You're not the only one. He will cheat with anything that moves. Save yourself. This is what this divine masculine is going through. He just sexed up. He's so sexed up because he dealt with so many third party situations, all of the cover-ups. A lot of times he probably was introducing female friends to their divine feminine as if they were just homegirls or they homeboy girls, when all actuality they was fucking them too. Real talk. So it's just telling you to save yourself, because it's also speaking to whoever this divine masculine is involved with. So what this divine masculine will do is just create very toxic relationships, and then someone will end up getting hurt, I see. So someone need to let it go. But it says the situation is coming to a head here. But this is it's always sex, ain't it, huh? It's either sex or gambling that these divine masculines are dealing with here. So who is the divine masculine dealing with? Show us some more energy, please. And this want to come out, so I take it. Mental confusion. He's a cheater, but I still love him. Do you want a cheater? So these third parties don't care. They still want him. They know. And this is in reverse. It says options and choices, more than one. I'm sure you have options too. He's not the only one in your life. This is coming up upside down here. So this is some things that I feel like this divine masculine is ending here. They don't want these options no more because, like it says here, these sexual drives and desires are different now. Because some of these divine masculine is repulsed at all of these folks they've been fucking and sucking and doing whatever they want to do with these people. Since they come into these realizations, now they feeling nasty and they are ashamed. So we have decisions, resolving problems, a conclusion or resolution reached after consideration. They're not resolving anything here. It's like whoever these third party, all these sexual people that this divine masculine is involved with, because see, he's trying to leave it. It says it's coming to a head right here. But you got somebody saying here that they don't want to resolve no problems. It's not going to end. They don't want to end it. He's no longer sexually attracted to that because it's too much for him. It's bringing down his sexual drive and his desires. By the time if he get his divine feminine back, he ain't going to have shit to give up. Because he done gave it to them hoes. I'm just saying, he giving all his best sexual years to irrelevant sexual partners here. But it's saying this situation is coming to a head and you have forgiving and learning. So this divine masculine wants a better life. They want to bring endings, but the people who they're involved with does not want that to end. They don't want that shit to stop. And they know he's a cheater. They know he's a liar and they don't care. So I feel like this is what's really the kicker for him, because he's like, damn, he's really looking at the condition of these women. He's like, damn, I cheat, I do this, you know how I get down, and damn, you still down for it, so he's looking at the type of character and the type of substance that he's dealing with in these people, and they're not anything. And then you have in reverse, passionate connections, true love. He's lost his passion for these karmics. Excuse me. He's lost his passion for them. He's not in love. He thought it was in love. It was just lust. That's in reverse. He don't feel that way anymore. And you have, has he ever mentioned me to you? Do you know about me? Am I a secret here? So these particular karmics that he's just supposed to be sleeping with, they want more than just a screw thing. They want to know that they mean something to him, but they were only just sex for this divine masculine because he got some type of sexual addiction and because he needs healing and because most of these divine masculine have some type of abandonment, abuse, childhoods here that they need to heal. They need to resolve here. So it seems like this divine masculine now, he has romantic feelings. He is in love with his divine feminine here. But he has restraints. He know that he's defiled. He know that he has all this shit connected to him. Third party issues. People that I'm sure these cards going to, he got confusion around him. Because he's trying to leave a situation. And this one in reverse, keep looking at this, it says decisions. He's already made his decision. He's already made his mind up to leave. It says resolving problems, a conclusion or resolution reached after consideration. He done thought long and hard about this because it's wearing him out. He can't keep up with it. He done popped one pill too many and now his dick still broke. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like he sucked the spiritual energy out of his divine feminine. Now all of these chicks, these karmics around them are like concubines. They're sucking all of his drive out of him. But this is in reverse. So someone does not want to resolve conflicts because they feel like it ain't no problem. We ain't got to fix it. Ain't no problem. And what? It ain't no problem. They don't want to end this with him. So this is why he have restraints, and this is why a lot of these divine masculines are not communicating, because they know what type of hell of a toxic life, karmic life, that they're a part of here. Divine masculine, please. Show me divine masculine. Divine masculine. What you got going on, divine masculine, here, other than all these third parties here? Is that all you got going on? It's just, that's enough. I know he is in love with you. See? These karmics know that he's in love with their divine feminine. You see how the color changed? They know that he's in love. See, this is why they don't want it to end. They do not want their divine masculine to leave. Well, it's not their divine masculine, but they don't want this person, this divine masculine, to leave them. Because they feel like as soon as he leave them, he's going straight to his divine feminine, because they already know that he love you. He already know that he love you, because look, You got passionate connections and true love in reverse for this karmic. So that if they're not the true love but try to pretend like they're the true love, then they already know. Look, they say, I feel it. They said, I know he is in love with you. I feel it. They feel this shit, man. That's deep. They feel it. And this one is in reverse. It says child support increase or deductions here. That's in reverse. So someone is, I feel like someone, this divine masculine, if he messed around and got a baby with someone who he was just sleeping with, someone who was just friends with benefits, perhaps got a baby by him, they're going to try to be spiteful against him. When he leaves them, they're going to try to, go ask for more money. But they're going to be denied because I feel like he's going to do the right thing. I feel like if this divine masculine, and then some of these divine masculines don't know, but this could be coming up in reverse because they might, I feel like this karma could try to take this divine masculine to try to ask for support. And then to come out, because I feel like this divine masculine going to ask, look, is that really my baby? And the test result going to come out that that's not even their baby, so they're not going to have to pay for shit. This is why this is in reverse. Child support increases and deductions here. They're not going to get anything here, especially if they try to be greedy and vindictive if this divine masculine is trying to leave. And then you have loyal, dedicated, taking the risk. Now you see the other red card, we had risk for how the divine masculine felt about the divine feminine. He wants to be loyal. He wants to be dedicated to only one. He wants to take this risk towards being happy and committed in a healthy, loving relationship here. Is what this divine masculine wants, but he don't want it with these karmics. Yeah, he wanted to just to sleep with them, but he got way much more than he bargained for. Give me some more energy for divine masculine, please. I don't think I want to take all of them. Divine masculine, please show me more energy for divine masculine. Intuition strong, deep knowing here. So this is the divine masculine here. Their intuition is strong. Their deep knowing here. This is why they know that they're going to have to go back to the divine feminine and be trying to be forgiven here, and learn from this lesson here. They're going to have to forgive everything and everybody here, I feel like, because it's part of their lesson here. But I feel like they're tapping into their intuition and they know some shit here. This is why I feel like they're pulling their energy back from all of these third party and these friends with benefits here. All of these sexual partners here. It's just too much for this divine masculine. They know they can't get their divine feminine back with community penis. Ain't nobody gonna want that. So we have greed, intense and selfish desire for something, especially wealth, power, or food. Gold digger, money hungry. So this one got a gold digger, y'all. This divine masculine starts sleeping around with either a friend with benefits, trying to front like they were just friends. I feel like this person is stalking this person. This person is obsessed with this divine masculine. They don't want them to ever leave them. If they did, they probably was having unprotected sex. And this person was trying to trap them with a baby. But I feel like when this divine masculine leaves, because they're leaving, it says the situation is coming to an end. A lot of things are going to come out, and they're going to find out this baby is not theirs. And whoever this person is, this gold digger, already know that this divine masculine does not love them. They love their divine feminine here. They know that they're not the true love. But I feel like a lot of these divine masculine was tricking to a lot of these third parties here. And so they don't want them to go. They want to hold on to this here. They want to be more than just a friend with benefits. It says, has he ever mentioned me to you? Do you know about me? Am I a secret? This is who this friends with benefits want to know about. She know that he's a cheater, but she's still in love with this person. But he's not going to upgrade her. No, she's only going to always be a third party issue, because it says third party issues and only a friend with benefits. But she wants to be more than that. She wants to get the money, the house. She wants to get everything from him. But he don't want that from her. She knew the deal when they first started messing around. And we have arguments or problems that don't get resolved. This is between the divine masculine and their karmic. They have issues. They got all types of issues. Because these divine masculines fell for the big butt and the smile. And so as a result, they're dealing with relationships that they cannot get out of, because I feel like a lot of these karmics put a lot of these sex magics on them, and it kept them stuck for so long. But it's like the trumpet is sound. It's time for a lot of these divine masculines to wake up. They are awakening because it is time. So, it's scary. And, a lot of people are stuck in their comfort zone. People are afraid of change. But this divine masculine, I feel like, wants to move away from all of these toxic situations. But it's a struggle for them. I feel like it's a struggle because they got too many people that they're dealing with. They got way too many people that they were dealing with, especially sexually. So they left themselves wide open for people to be doing all types of things to them behind their back. Now, this is in reverse. It says understanding or not understanding. The ability to understand something, comprehension, perception, or judgment of a situation. So they ain't trying to hear shit. Whoever this third party friend with benefits is not trying to hear shit. They don't care. They don't want to resolve nothing. They just want to stay because this divine masculine started spending their money trying to, making it rain, fronting like they was big man and shit because they was trying to impress their homeboys. They wanted to bring all the thirsty chicks to the yard, and what they got was way much more than what they bargained for. They got some greedy, hungry ass, money hungry, image hungry, karmic partners who have been putting sex magic on them, probably doing other things to them. So, now they don't want to let them go. So they're going to try to put all types of spells on them now. Because this is how I feel. They're greedy. They attract greedy people. So a lot of these divine masculines were greedy themselves because they weren't trying to give divine feminine nothing. So they went out there and attracted the very same thing that they were. They should have stayed with divine feminine and gave it to her. Now, it says scam likely, block calls, playing on your phone. So if some of you divine feminists may have been getting scams calls or people playing on your phone, it is just this karmic here from your person because they have a lot of mental confusion. They know that he's a cheater, but they still love him. And they do want a cheater because they feel like all this money and all these things that they were giving them is better than nothing. So you may have someone because I know I be getting a lot of scam calls, man. I be getting a lot of different numbers. I do, but I don't feel like it's for me. I know we got a lot of scammers out, but pertaining to the divine masculine, they got a lot of these crazy ass karmics that are calling their feminines here. Why? It's because they know that he loves you and because they can feel that shit. This is why they crazy mental confusion asses will be calling you and playing on the phone. Give me a couple more cards and I'm going to wrap this up. This is 27 minutes. That's enough for divine masculine. A secret romantic relationship or pattern of flirting. See, this is what got his ass trapped to begin with. Because look, this person was a secret. This person was a secret because this was a friend with benefits. Two friends who trust each other enough to engage sexual activity without feeling hurt and all those things like that. This is somebody who they fronted like was just their friend that they go way back with and all that shit like that. They were a secret third party. They were a secret lover. You know what I'm saying? They got him flirting. They initiated it, flirting with him. And so now whoever this person is, that's a secret, that's a friend with benefits, that's a third party that's giving them issues because they don't just have this one. They got multiple other people. Now this person wants to know, does he feel any type of romantic feelings towards him? She want to know, is he talking about her? Is she a secret? And yes, you are a secret. Well, you were a secret, but I don't feel like she's going to stay quiet if this divine masculine leaves her. So yes, you were a secret, just like he had the divine feminine being. You're a secret too. But see, you stayed. The divine feminine got the hell on. Now he's trying to leave you, and you don't want to let him go. Because you know he loves the divine feminine. One more card. So it says competition, competing, opposition. I find myself comparing myself to you. See, this karmic is comparing herself to divine feminine here. Because she knows that he loves you. And she can't understand why her love is in reverse. Why he does not have that passionate connection. He has bust a nut connection, but she understands why her and the divine masculine don't have the type of connection that he has towards you. She know that he loves you. She can feel that shit. So in return, being that she has all this mental confusion in her head, she's competing against you. And you don't even know nothing about this person. You ain't paying her no attention. And the way she's competing against you is because she's poking at you by calling you, playing on the telephone because things ain't going the way she want them to. Because she thought that since he was spending all that money on her, that she was the one. But she knew he's a cheater because she said mental confusion. He's a cheater. And she's like, but I still love him. And it's like, do you want a cheater? She obviously, yes, she wants a cheater because she's greedy and she's a gold digger. She's money hungry. She wants the power. She wants the wealth. She wants the recognition. She wants all this shit from this divine masculine. But this divine masculine is not thinking about her. Let me pull another card out here. Let me see these cards come right, because there's some amazing cards in here. Let's end this with, because we see how he feel about this karmic, and this is what's going on in this divine masculine's life behind closed doors with their personal life and what they're dealing with here. So what is the possible ending with the divine masculine and his divine feminine? Show me, please. What is the possible scenario for his action towards his divine feminine, please? What's going on, please? Give me one card. Give me one card. There it is. I said, give me one card. This is how he feel about his divine feminine. He want to declare his love. See, he loves his divine feminine. He wants to declare it. He wants to be free to just love his divine feminine the way he wants to. Everybody knows, at least. See, let me tell you what happened. I'm going to end this. This friend with benefits, someone who he used to hang with, someone who had been sleeping with for a very long time. He really considered this a home girl with benefits because he was sleeping with this person. He didn't catch feelings for this third party. She caught feelings for him. But in the process of all this time they spent together, he talked to her a whole lot about who he had feelings for. So she already knew that this person had love for his divine feminine. But now that the divine feminine has left and she's happy, she thought she was going to get this person all to herself, because when he was with his divine feminine, she was sabotaging it anyway. I feel like she knew that behind closed doors she was sleeping with him. So there was one up on the divine feminine, because the divine feminine didn't know. So she probably was using sex magic on this divine masculine to keep him stuck and to push everybody else away and to confuse him. Because look, you got mental confusion all between this connection. But so the divine feminine got tired and moved her ass on out the way. So she felt like her magic work, she had the divine masculine all to herself. But now that he's being awakened and he's tired of it, it's just beginning to be repulsive, even to a sex addict and a toxic divine masculine. She knows that he does not love her. She knew that it was only friends with benefits. She was hoping that she got it. But now at the end of the day, she knows that the divine masculine loves you, and he's going to tell. He'd already told her. She knows that he loves you. This is why she's saying, I know he is in love with you. I feel it. She know. She feel him trying to declare his love to his divine feminine. I'm telling you, this is what it is. All right, so this is for divine masculine, soul cross watchers, and of course divine masculines. If this video resonates with you guys, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, leave me a comment, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Bye, divine masculine and cross watchers. Bye.